In a small town, nestled far away from the bustling city, there stood an ancient mansion. The locals often spoke of its haunted history and the eerie presence that lingered within its walls. The mansion was known to be cursed, and many believed that it was haunted by the spirit of a young girl who had died tragically years ago. One day, a curious group of friends decided to explore the mansion and capture their adventure for YouTube shorts. Among them were Alex, the adventurous filmmaker, Sarah, the fearless thrill-seeker, and Mark, the skeptic who didn't believe in ghosts. They armed themselves with cameras, flashlights, and a determination to unravel the mansion's chilling secrets. As they entered the mansion, a shiver ran down their spines. The air inside felt heavy and oppressive, and a faint sound of giggling echoed through the corridors. Ignoring their unease, they pressed on, eager to document their findings. As they ventured deeper into the mansion, they stumbled upon a locked room. The door was old and worn, but something about it enticed them to investigate further. They decided to break the lock and enter. Inside, they found a dusty, forgotten doll sitting on a rocking chair. Its eyes seemed to follow them, and its face wore a hauntingly creepy smile. Mark scoffed, dismissing it as mere superstition, but Sarah couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. Alex, with his camera rolling, suggested they take the doll along as a prop for added spooky effect in their video. The moment they picked up the doll, strange occurrences began. Doors slammed shut on their own, chilling drafts blew through the corridors, and a child's laughter echoed throughout the mansion. Alex's camera captured it all, and the footage was genuinely eerie. As they continued their exploration, the doll seemed to grow more malevolent. Sarah, who was carrying the doll, felt a cold hand caressing her arm, yet nobody else was near. Her heart pounded in fear, and she quickly passed the doll to Mark. He felt an unnatural weight settle in his arms, as if the doll was alive. The group decided it was time to leave, but the mansion had other plans. They found themselves trapped, unable to find the way out. Panic set in as the malevolent presence intensified. The doll's eyes glowed, and its smile seemed to stretch wider and more malevolent than before. Sarah's fear turned into desperation as she pleaded with the spirit to let them go. Suddenly, the doll dropped from Mark's arms, and its head spun around grotesquely. An otherworldly voice emanated from the doll, promising to release them on one condition. They must find the girl's lost locket and return it to her resting place. The friends reluctantly agreed and embarked on a frantic search throughout the mansion. The doll's laughter followed them, echoing through the halls like a chilling soundtrack to their terror. Each step they took was met with more paranormal disturbances. Objects levitated, shadows danced on the walls, and the temperature fluctuated drastically. As they finally located the locket, they hurried back to the locked room. The doll awaited them, and they carefully placed the locket near it. The doll's laughter turned into mournful cries, and for a moment, they thought they had appeased the spirit. But as they turned to leave, the doll's eyes glowed with a malevolent rage. The mansion trembled, and the walls seemed to close in on them. The spirit was not satisfied, and it craved more than just the locket. The friends realized that they had unknowingly unleashed an evil force that sought vengeance for its tragic fate. Desperation pushed them to think quickly. Sarah bravely snatched the doll and threw it into a lit fireplace. As the flames consumed the cursed doll, the mansion shook violently, and the haunting ceased. Exhausted and shaken, the friends fled the mansion just as the sun was rising. They vowed never to speak of the incident again, but the horrors they encountered would stay with them forever. And so, the haunted mansion remains, waiting for another group of unsuspecting souls to uncover its chilling secrets, while the cursed doll's ashes lie dormant, biding its time for a chance to strike terror once more.